Hey there, Nancy Drew Clue Crew! Arglefump here with a video walkthrough for Nancy Drew 32, Sea of Darkness. In these videos, I will show you how to beat the game from start to finish. I'll show you how to solve the mystery and how to solve all of those difficult puzzles. There are two gameplay modes in this game. We have Amateur Sleuth mode, which is a little easier, and Master Sleuth mode, which is more difficult. I will show how to solve all of the puzzles on both difficulty settings, but I will primarily be playing on Master Sleuth mode. So this is how the game begins. We have the ship, which is sailing into the harbor, and it has no brakes. Yeah, that was crazy destructive. And here's a letter explaining what's going on. This is a letter from Dagny. She's a woman in Iceland. She actually helped pay for the ship, and she's kind of mad that it got crashed and destroyed and everything.
Phew, finally made it to town. Oh, it's freezing out here.
And the game will begin with us actually talking to this Dagny woman.
Hi there. Are you Miss Silva?
Finally, she arrives. I think I'm half made of ice at this point. So, you're Nancy, huh? I'm Dagny. I'm part of the ship restoration team, the one who called you in. You can call me Boss Lady if you want. Or my queen. Or Dagny, whatevs.
Let's go with Dagny for now and work our way up to the big stuff. Can I help?
Yes. Find my missing, skeeving, backstabbing business partner, Magnus.
I'm sensing you're a little stressed out about this.
Ugh. I'm so mad I've been an inch away from setting this town on fire.
On fire? Are you okay?
What?
Oh, just the fire comment. I thought...
Metaphors, Nancy. Keep up with me here. So listen. Right now I'm focused on this town, Skibrot. There's this ship in town that was being rebuilt. Real old, 18th century. I offered to sponsor the rebuilding project to get the ship floating again. Mostly because I'm super nice and cool like that. But also because there's a rumor about a treasure on board worth millions. Magnus, the man in charge of the project, and my business partner, promised we'd find it and split the earnings.
But he's gone missing now?
Yep. And left me looking like a fool.
Did Magnus find the $1 million? Ooh.
Was there any proof that he disappeared intentionally?
He disappeared sometime before our ship crashed into the harbor. They say he must have fallen in the water, but the guy sails for a living. You know what sailors don't do? Drown.
All I know about sailors comes from watching Donald Duck cartoons, so I guess I can't argue with her.
I get it. You think he ran off with the gold then?
After enough time in the biz, a girl knows when she's being backstabbed. If he did find the treasure, I need you to track down Magnus and make him play fair.
Okay, sounds good to me. So if he found a bunch of money and then left, he's probably in Hawaii right now. So I'm going to leave Iceland and go to Hawaii. Sounds good?
And if I find the treasure, I'll find Magnus.
Yes. The key to finding the treasure is learning about that ship.
So, everything's interconnected. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Can I take a look at the ship?
Technically, yes.
Awesome. How do I get on board?
By not being me, apparently. Elizabeth controls the ship, and she hates my guts. She removed the gangway to my ship that I paid for.
Did she give you a reason?
Oh, something about her family line and ancient blood feuds and murders and, you know, normal boring stuff. Talk to Soren, the festival organizer. He'll make sure she lets you on.
Okay, so it looks like we will not be going to Hawaii. We will stay here in cold, cold Iceland. Oh well, at least there's a cool treasure for us to find.
What do people in town think about Magnus's disappearance?
They're all like, ooh, the ocean is super dangerous in the winter, and ooh, hypothermia, and blah, blah, blah. You know, Icelander stuff.
But without a body, you're still convinced he faked his death.
Yep. Which apparently doesn't take a lot of work in Iceland.
Ooh, faked his own death, huh? Crazy.
How'd you meet Magnus?
I heard about the rumor of the treasure through my connections. Then I approached him. He's a hard guy to pin down, that Magnus. Turns out he's been looking for the treasure for years. I just happened to come in at an opportune moment.
What would Magnus do with the treasure?
Desperately wants to buy his own ship. He's a ship guy. Ship guys are like that.
So the ship he helped rebuild isn't his?
We funded it, but it's town property.
Bye-bye.
Toodles.
Okay, so it's technically not your ship then, Dagny.
I have a space bubble. You're violating it.
Whoa, 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 okay, yeah, fine. So at this point you can go over to the ship, but there's no way to get on board.
The gangway's missing. There's no way on board.
Gangway! Oh, come on, Nancy, you can get on board. Just run and jump. Jump, Nancy, jump, jump, jump. She's not gonna jump. Fine, fine, let's do what Dagny said. Dagny said we need to get permission from the person over here. Everybody say hello to Soren, the man with the tiny little baby beard.
Hi there. I'm looking for Soren.
You must be Nancy. I'm Soren, the organizer of the Ancestors Festival. I run the Culture Center here in Skiprot.
Nice to meet you. Can you help me get onto the ship?
Ah, the Herlichide. Is Elizabeth not manning the gangway?
The gangway's missing, unfortunately.
Oh, dear. Well, that's highly unusual. I'll take care of it straight away for you. Elizabeth is a rose, truly. But she does have thorns.
What do you think happened to Magnus?
I admit I haven't the faintest idea. That man's mind is a hive of mysteries, an enigma, an impenetrable den.
His mind is a mystery wrapped in a riddle, contained within an enigma. It's really, really hard to figure out.
So you two never really talked?
An understatement. Why, the man hardly spoke 10 words to me the entire time I knew him. I do hope he's all right, though. If he were to turn up, say, less than alive, it would spell bad news for me. I'm already disliked, and it would only show the others how easy it is to make someone disappear.
So you hope Magnus is still alive because you're afraid of being murdered? Weird.
What is this place?
This is my battle station. The place where I endeavor to fight my way through the thickest mysteries of Icelandic history. Here, confusing ancient shipwrecks and obscure writings from millennia past are converted into knowledge and truth. Also, I have swords.
Next time lead with the sword thing. Swords are awesome. Swordmaster Soren. You should put that on your business card. That would be a great business card.
So, you're a historian, archaeologist?
A bit of both. I dabble. I spent some years at Harvard pursuing my doctorate in Viking history before returning to Skiprot for research. I'm one of the only few to ever travel in this town. Everyone here should try it sometime. Really shakes up the old bag of prejudices.
I guess that explains why you don't have much of an accent.
Oh, quite.
Tell me about your research.
Sharp things. Ceremonial sharp things. Wedding spears, funeral spears, new baby celebration daggers, birthday axes, congrats bows. Turns out, Vikings have a lot of weapons for every occasion. Nothing says I love you like a new murder tool. Most of these can be found on shipwrecks or near burial sites. Luckily, there are no lack of those in these parts, so I've got plenty of work to do. Old Gudrun over there is my favorite of all. She's a replica, not an original. I use her to knock icicles off the roof.
I'll let you go.
Bye now.
Happy birthday! I got you a sword! Happy wedding! I was gonna give you a battle axe, but I realize you're already marrying one. So, I got you a
Everything in the
sword!
gift shop is available for purchase.
And this is cool. We can buy something in the gift shop as a present for Nancy's boyfriend, Ned. So what should we get him? Should we get him some candy? Maybe a teddy bear or a puffin? Leave a comment on this video. I will pick whichever gift is most popular. We have a Viking doll. We have shoes. We have a shirt, which probably would not be good for Ned. We have batteries, postcards. Yeah, should we get him something cool? Should we get him something romantic, maybe? What else do we have? We have an awesome sword! Happy birthday, Ned! I got you a sword! We can buy Soren's sweater. He wears sweaters that he sells at his own gift shop. Seriously, Soren? Not cool. We have a coffee mug and a puppy dog. So those are all cool gifts, and like I said, leave a comment letting me know which gift I should get for Ned.